Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my week 4 expense tracking for the month of September. So we are just going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one. And on here, I do all things cashless budgeting. So we are going to be looking at our dashboard. We are going to be looking at September 20th through the 26th. I have my actual wallet here that I have in my purse all the time. Because I do a cashless budget, I just have different trackers here that track the different spending accounts. For my household account, I use Ally Bank. I use the checking part for all of our spending, and then we do have a savings account for our sinking funds. And then I use SoFi Bank for my personal spending. They also have great savings, high yield savings as well too. So if you guys are interested in any of those two banks, I do have the links to both of them in my description box. And I think Ally is still doing like a promotion. So I think like you get 25 and I get 25, or 50 and 50, something like that. So wanted to get that out of the way if you guys are interested in that. But those are the two banks that I use for spending. So we're going to first start off with my groceries here. Let me put these back in here. But I went and got groceries, and I used the highlighter method for the different categories as well. So I went grocery shopping on the 21st and on the 22nd. So happy fall, y'all. Happy fall. So I did HEB and I spent $167.26. And as I'm writing this and talking to y'all, I'm not even sure what I spent for that much money, but there we are. And then I know I did a Walmart delivery and spent $44.30. And I'm trying to remember what I got there too, but I can't remember. Y'all, it's like after a long week, like just at work and doing all the things, it's like my brain chooses to shut down once I get home. And I tell myself, oh, I'm gonna remember what I did, and then I don't. Next is going to be household. And I got which is crazy. Oh, okay. I was looking here, y'all. So I got my grass cut. We had, I took the day off on the 20th. So I did do a little bit of shopping, okay? Nothing crazy. But I went to the Dollar Tree. I do remember what I kind of like got at the Dollar Tree, because I had picked up a garbage can for our office/game room. And then I got like 2 of those air fresheners to go into the bathrooms. I got a headscarf, and I got a water and one of those ice drinks. Oh, let me put the other one. And then for HEB, I had got some paper plates, and that was $15.88. And then they came and cut our lawn on Thursday. They be switching it up, y'all, for $35, because sometimes they come on Fridays, sometimes they come on Thursdays. But I mean, it's okay. The job is getting done. It doesn't cause me any harm or anything like that, so I'm not going to get crazy about it. Next is going to be personal. If you guys didn't know, we went ahead and got our personal, I added gas to my personal, since it was really only covering my gas. It doesn't cover anybody else's. And so, yeah. Instead of having a gas tab, it just comes out of here. So we have HEB gas on the 20th for $30.09. Gas has been coming down here. I'm getting gas for about $3.16, $3.20. So filling up doesn't look too terrible. Why am I rewriting it again? I went and got my hair washed, and that was for $45. I do just want to follow up with y'all. I did talk to my hair lady and just let her know, like, I wouldn't be able to do Fridays, And y'all, she's going to just keep me as her only person that comes on Saturdays because she did not want me to have to wash my own hair. And she thought that I would, like, I have time off from work, like, during the week, or that I would be able to make it in a more timely fashion on a Friday. And so, yeah. So I'm like happy and sad because I thought like maybe I'll be able to save some money, but I am glad that I do get to continue to go see her because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I want my hair to continue to grow and be healthy. And since I've taken my braids out and just had my hair out, like I can see the length and it just looks so healthy. And so like I know I'm doing like the right things with my hair and taking my vitamins and all that stuff. So yeah. I do just want to say, if y'all haven't checked that video, I'm not always good at remembering to go back and watch the videos and edit and all that stuff, but I'm going to try to remember or put a note down. If you guys haven't watched my cashless, like going cashless video for my sinking funds and savings, I took all of my savings challenges and deposited them into my Ally savings account. And I divvied up where certain savings challenges needed to go. So $28 actually went into our spending account. And then, so there was $28 added. And then at HEB, I spent $8.84 on what? I think I bought myself like something outside of, groceries for like lunch. I think that might have been what it was. I'm not 100% sure. But that was what happened in spending. So that is where we are there. And as y'all can see, some of these have cards on them. When you see HEB and they're all on the same day, that means that it was one purchase, but I ended up like divvying it up based on the actual receipt. I didn't do anything for eating out, and baby girl, she also got some money in her account because I had 2 savings challenges that I was saving for her, and so she ended up getting $120. And y'all, she took her school pictures. Y'all, she was so cute. I keep saying I'm gonna show y'all a picture because I think I said that in another video as well too. So I'm gonna just write that I need to make sure that I edited this video so y'all can see one of her school pictures. But your girl, she smiled, y'all. She smiled. I'm so proud of her. I had to bribe her with 2 cookies. Okay, y'all, 2 cookies if she smiled. And she showed up and showed out. So we bought pictures and let the rest of them be pictures. And they were for $94.16. So we got like the digital like set, but then we got a couple like actual real photos to like send to friends and family and keep in our house. Because if y'all know, we ain't got no pictures, as if nobody lives here. So we did that, and then we'll have the rest of the pictures for the rest of our lives. And then lastly, y'all, I was trying to do good. I've been trying to continue on the journey of making our house a home. My husband was convinced to go to at home with me. And so I don't even know why I wrote it like that, but at home. And we picked up some things. Really, they didn't have a whole lot of stuff that I was kind of looking for, but we did find like some signs to put like on our walls and things like that. And so I'm excited about those things, but it was on budget. So it's $127.74, and that will get covered in the month of October to pay that off. So that was the only like one unbudgeted item that I had. So y'all, that was all of our spending. We're just a family of 3 baby girls, a little over 2.5 years old. So it's not too crazy, but yeah, it's not a whole lot, but it's still a whole lot. I am filling in these bills that we're taking care of. And now we're going to actually go to my actual tracker And we're going to go through the numbers here. So I've already written the numbers down to save us all the time in the world. So for rollover, I knew this money was off and I didn't know like what it was off by. So once my husband got paid on the 27th, which is going to be like this sort of thing. I put the 20th through the 30th, but that was just the income. Week 1 of October will start on the 27th. But for income purposes, this is the like that fourth paycheck of the month. But I was just waiting until everything settled to actually see what was in the account. So I was definitely off. We actually had $2,988.01 that rolled over. We had the income of $2,050 and then the additional $550. It's not really like additional, but this was that last paycheck for September. So that I had forgot and then decided to add. And then also we're going to add that 1263, and that was all of the savings challenges that I had. So the total income we have to work with was 6851.01. So now we're going to go down to our bills. We had YouTube TV that came right on budget at $95.03. Same thing for our internet. And the water treatment will come out at $107.86. That is the last bill, and it's paid on the last day of every month. And I already received notification that it was coming out. If something changes, we'll talk about that. And then we have our savings challenge, which is $12.63, because that's going to go right back a wash into these. And then we'll see if we have any overages. So we'll leave this last to total everything up. So now we're going to go to groceries. So y'all, we started off at 0 because we used up all of our money. And we spent $211.56. So we are over in groceries. That is a lot of money for 1 month, for 1 week actually. And I don't even know where any of that stuff that I spent that money on is in the fridge. Household, we have $13.10 left, and we're going to roll over that 10 cents. For spending, we have $59.16 left, because we also added $28 from the savings challenge, and 16 cents will get rolled over. We didn't do anything in eating out, so that stays at 11. And then baby girl, she got that 120. And she is left with $42.84, and we're going to roll over the 84 cents. We're going to see what our keep the change is, because I roll over the change into a separate like bucket in our checking account. So we are going to do 10 cents, 16 cents. Wait, I don't even know what I was writing. 10 cents plus 16 plus 84 is $1.10. That's going to be our keep the change for the last, y'all, I'm trying to think of the word. For the last week in September. And then for personal, this is not calculated in our like household budget, but I still share with y'all what what my like spending is for my personal stuff. Sorry, y'all. And so I actually ended up spending, I think it was $101. So we are actually negative $17.37 in personal, which I will need to cover with my actual personal like buffer money. So we are going to end out this week with, let's see, we have $13 plus 59 plus 11 plus 42 equals $125. So that is what we're looking like for our spending accounts. Now we're going to go over to our entertainment. Okay, so with entertainment, I'm going to be adding the ending balances. So we are at 254.02. I don't know what happened, but in translation over the last couple of weeks, I forgot to add the 2 cents that was in there. So we're at 254.02. For car insurance, we're at 348.16. Car maintenance stayed the same at 1703. And pet stayed the same at 9001. For health, we are now at 65. For home maintenance, we are still at 258.99. For subscriptions, we are at $2,339.18. And for taxes, we are at 254.42. Y'all, I have my iPad on here just like in the background watching football as I'm doing this video, and I just can't believe like what just happened. Like this last play was 0-0-0 on the clock between Miami and Virginia Tech. If y'all don't know, we're huge football fans, sports fans all together. It is crazy. And my husband came into the office because I know he wanted to talk to me about it. So our ending balance is $3,626.81 for our sinking funds. And then here we had at home, and we spent $127.74, and this actually was already $239.27. So our ending balance is $367.01, which is unbudgeted money that we had that needs to be paid back off. And then lastly, we have our savings. So I think savings kind of stayed the same. We're at $190.21 for rainy day, $603.98 for emergency fund. If you guys don't know, I did have a few more dollars than this in here, but we had to pay money to be able to fix our roof after Hurricane Beryl. So we're kind of starting all over again. Future used to have $80.94. That money that was in that Capital One account is going to actually get used for something else. So that money doesn't exist anymore. And we started fresh with $15 from our savings challenge. And then baby girl still has $99, which brings us to a total of $908.19. Okay, so these are the different things that are in my account. Just in case you're kind of confused, the income and bills are money from like what's my income and anything that comes out of that account. Then we have our tracking for our spending accounts, sinking funds, savings, and unbudgeted items. So total for sinking funds and savings brings us to $45.35. Okay, that is where we are for the last week in September. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below and just let me know how your September went, or if you track your expenses weekly, how was your week 4? Very curious to just see how everyone is took on the month of September. And I will see you guys in the next one.